Romans 12 gives us this beautiful, practical picture of a life transformed by His love. It's not about rules or rituals. It's about surrender, grace, and the freedom we find in walking with Jesus, the Word who became flesh to be close to us. Paul starts with a heartfelt plea: offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. It's not about grand gestures or perfection. It's about giving Him our whole selves, our hearts, our thoughts, our actions. Jesus didn't hold anything back when He came to be with us. He gave His very life to bring us hope and freedom. And now, He invites us to respond by letting Him shape every part of who we are. Paul says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Isn't that freeing? We don't have to live by the pressures and expectations of the world around us. Jesus offers us a new way, a way of grace, where our value isn't tied to what we achieve, but to who we are in Him. Letting our minds be renewed means learning to see ourselves and others through His eyes, with love, compassion, and purpose. Jesus, the Word who became flesh, didn't stay distant from our struggles. He stepped into them. He walked among us, healing, teaching, and showing us what love looks like. And now, as His followers, we're called to do the same. Romans 12 paints a picture of a community that reflects His heart, rejoicing with those who rejoice, mourning with those who mourn, and living in harmony with one another. It's not always easy, but it's in those messy, real moments of connection that we experience His grace in the deepest ways. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Isn't that what Jesus did for us? Through His life, death, and resurrection, He overcame the darkness and brought us into His light. And now, He calls us to be part of that redemption story, to respond to hurt with kindness, to meet hate with love, to let His peace rule in our hearts. What does living for Jesus look like in your life? Share in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today.